to present this 5 more times. I was like, Craig, you will not be presenting this 5 more times.
I'm going to have a slower Sunday than I was expecting. I can tell you that. Sure.
Let's first start. We'll take you through your choices because for someone who's just already knows you want the iPad, we're going to show you what you get because it is an amazing pack-up. And then if you're still not sure, we'll help you decide. But we do have that holiday return policy in effect, so you have till January 31st to make any returns or exchanges. Okay, so you want to do colors first? Because what you want to do is you want to pick your iPad color. And here are the colors. Obviously, that's the back of the iPad. If you're new to buying iPads, we have it in the silver.
That's the silver right there.
Thank you. The space gray, and which is kind of more of a matte finish. And then we have it in gold. Please pick your color of your iPad first. So silver, gold, or space gray. Then we're going to help you pick your case. And in the silver, if you go with the silver iPad, you can pick the floral case, which is really pretty. You can also pick the silver marble case. So if you get that silver iPad, floral or marble. If you decide to go with the gold iPad, then we can hook you up with the silver marble. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. You can get the silver marble, or you can get the black. So gold gets you the black or the silver marble, your choice. And can you hand me the space gray?
Be happy to.
And if you get the space gray, you can get the floral, which looks really pretty with it. You can get the marble, which is perfection. Or you can get the black, which is really sleek, very masculine. So pick your iPad color, then pick your case and keyboard cover. Now, I want to show you everything else you're going to get because the value here is bonkers. This is everything you need, the accessories and software to really make the most of your iPad. So if you're giving this to them as a gift, they don't have to go and buy their Bluetooth earbuds or their carry case or their car charger or start spending more money on different apps. We've got the software. If sold separately, $750.40. We are saving you almost $300. No joke. You're saving about $300. You're getting this home for $76.66. This is why you come to Q2 for your iPads. We've got the accessories. We've got the Easy Pay. And if you want to open up a Q card or you already have a Q card, well, don't even worry about the 6 easy payments. We will do this no interest if paid within full within 12 months. So now you have the January 31st holiday return policy. And if you want to use your Q card, you have 12 months to pay it off with no interest. We could not do any better. And what we have in this pack-up is pretty fantastic.
Some of those software titles as well. Blinkist, I know we touched on that, Sandra, a little bit earlier. That's access to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of nonfiction books. You can either read them in a Cliff Notes-like version, where you're going to be able to read them in 15 minutes or less, or listen to the audio version for 15 minutes or less. My Media is cloud storage for an entire year. Better Photo 101 is an online course that you'll be able to take, learn to become a better photographer. And lastly, Family Cookbook. I love that. Access to that for a year. If you have all those little 3x5 cards and those scraps of paper of those priceless family recipes that are just hanging out in a book somewhere, well, guess what? You can now get them in a hardbound book for your family's personal cookbook.
That's
all 4
cool.
of those software titles.
That's a nice gift.
If you're getting this as just a holiday gift for some person, you could then use those software titles and give those as separate gifts to different people.
How great is that? All right.
Really cool.
So take me through everything else we're going to get.
For sure. We're also going to get all these accessories. And again, none of this stuff comes traditionally when you pick up the iPad in a store. We're going to give you
none of it comes.
None of it.
So you give the iPad, then they've got to go down to the store and start buying extra accessories. You will be the hero when you give them the complete pack-up.
Yeah, so we're going to include a 6-foot USB extension cable. This is key if you're giving that iPad to little ones and they want to charge the iPad while they're in the back seat of the car. Guess what? The traditional cable does not reach from the front plug in the front of the car to the back seat. We have that 6-foot extension cable. We include a set of earbuds that are plug-in earbuds. You'll also get Bluetooth earbuds, depending on what color keyboard case that you pick. So you'll get 2 sets of earbuds. This is your stand. Take this anywhere around the house. Prop
so wait,
up your
everybody
iPad.
gets the Bluetooth earbuds and
Yes.
the regular earbuds. They
The
just
color,
change color.
The color is going to change based on your color of your Bluetooth keyboard. This is your car charger we have right here. Stylus pen if you don't want to put your fingers on the actual iPad. It's a pen on one side. This little stylus on the other allows you to navigate through the iPad. And what I call Mom and Dad's best friend, an audio splitter. Now 2 people can plug in a set of earbuds or headphones into one iPad. So if you're on that long plane ride, the kids are in the back seat of the car, they'll be able to both listen to whatever music is coming out of there at the same time.
Nice. Okay, so brand new today. Now, for anyone who's never had an iPad, why is it so great?
Where have you been? That's my first question. Where have you been? This is a device that came out first one ever, came out in April of 2010. And the way it's transformed the way we do so many things and the number of devices that it's replaced, what can you do with an iPad? Well, you can do over 1 million different things because that's how many different applications are available in the App Store. What's great about this is you think about the devices we had pre-2010. Remember those little point-and-shoot cameras? Nobody has them anymore because this has an 8-megapixel photograph camera on the back. And also, remember those little video cameras we used to have? They don't exist anymore because you can shoot videos on here.
I was just on vacation with my family 2 weeks ago, and we were in Europe, and it was amazing the number of people who were taking their iPads out and taking pictures. And at one point, that might have seemed like a funny thing to do, but actually, you can get better pictures in a lot of cases than our old digital cameras.
You can. Substantially better because the quality, we have 1080p video quality on here. This also is a great device for gaming. So all the kids love to play the Fortnite, or maybe it's just a silly game that you want to play when you have that 10-minute window during your day to take a break. You can read magazines, newspapers, social media. You can be productive with applications like Numbers and Pages, which allow you to create documents and spreadsheets. Really, the options are limitless when you talk about this great device. That's why you see so many people who are drawn to the iPad, because it's not something like a camera. If you buy a camera for somebody for the holidays, they have to love taking photographs. If you buy a little handheld gaming system for somebody, they have to love playing games. You get them an iPad, doesn't matter what they love to do. There's so much they can do on here.
Isn't that so true? You know, I think about it, and the iPad is something that a 2-year-old can use.
Yep.
A 92-year-old can use. iPads are so easy. They're so fun. They're so useful. You know, I was saying we just went away. I was on a long plane flight. I was able to watch movies when I got to my destination. This is how with Wi-Fi I could send email. You could chat with people. It's just amazing what you can do.
It is, because that versatility is really the big wow. And the ease of use. You'll take a look at the iPad, and what Apple did a brilliant job of, there's only one button. That little button right there, you press it, takes you back to your home screen. But unlike a lot of technology, and people get intimidated by technology because traditionally there's a lot of cords and cables. You have to plug this into the right spot here. There's a lot of little buttons on your keyboard. What does Control Alt Delete do? What does the function keys do? All of that. With this device, these are your keys right here. This is how you navigate. You simply use your fingers and you tap on the screen, or you swipe across the screen depending on what you want to do. And when you look at things like a photograph, there's a picture of my dog getting dressed up by my daughters for Halloween. Well, if we want to zoom in on this photograph, Sandra, we don't have to learn any special keystrokes. We just put our fingers on and we zoom in or we zoom out. It's that type of movement that we have. And so many people can do these simple little gestures, and it's so easy to do. That's why people pick up this device and they go, wow,
That's why we're always like, oh my gosh, look, a child can use it. But the thing is, it's that easy.
It's that simple for everyone to get started with.
That is the cutest dog.
You like that? There's Smitty in the snow. There's Smitty after a bath when he's wiped out. I think I got some dirty. There's Bailey over there. I think I have a mud-covered Smitty in here somewhere when he wasn't so clean and nice.
Wait, go back to Smitty with the. Go back with he's saying something. That's. Yeah.
That's Bailey right there.
Oh, excuse me.
Bailey.
I'm sorry.
Different
That is
dog,
Bailey.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I was so distracted by the unicorn, and this isn't working. I'm going to need a bigger pool. Now, that's an interesting feature that also is involved with this iPad.
Sure. You have the ability to edit and manipulate photographs right here.
So you can make that yourself.
Yeah. You can do all this kind of cool stuff. In fact, I can show you. Here's a picture, another picture of Bailey, right? If we want to be able to edit the photos, first of all, it's very easy to do everything on the iPad. So this great picture of Bailey, if I wanted to email this to somebody, I could easily do it. But if I tap that edit button, just simply tap edit. And what you have the ability to do, you know all those little filters you have on different applications? Well, a lot of these filters are already built in to the photos inside of the iPad. So if you want to make it a really kind of cool look, maybe a black and white look on Bailey, you want to blow out the colors a little bit more, just simply tapping the screen. This is how you're able to manipulate those photos. We take more pictures now than we ever have before because we constantly have these cameras with us, whether it's on an iPad or an iPhone. But being able to look at it on this 9.7-inch screen and manipulate these photographs, you don't have to spend, years and years and years getting a photography degree to take a great picture and manipulate it. You do it right here on the fly with your fingers touching the iPad.
Well, and then just, if maybe you're a reader, maybe you're an avid reader, the fact that you can use this as you know, you have access to all the books you could want. I download books from my library and read them on my iPad.
And they're for free.
They're for free. That's right. You can certainly buy books. You know, there's lots of places like Amazon where you can buy books, but I like to download books from my library. You know, some of the latest releases. I have an app that doesn't cost much every month that gives me access to every single magazine I've ever even been slightly interested in that I can read on my iPad. And because at 48, I need some reading glasses. I like the fact that on my iPad, like on my phone, everything is starting to seem really small. Maybe you can relate to that. I like my iPad for in the kitchen when I'm doing recipes and stuff because I can. Oh my God, you read my mind.
Yep.
Because I can make the text bigger.
Well, take a look. This is the thing that you forgot to bring the reading glasses with you.